What's up, guys? Welcome back to Newswave. So SiIvaGunner actually released their second SiIva Direct, and I have to say, it's better than the first one, and honestly, they jammed a lot of stuff in there with a couple of little surprises sprinkled in there as well. They really delved deep into their King for Another Day event, and there's a lot of stuff to go over, so get ready, because it's going to be quite a bit. Now, they started off strong by revealing a new character for King for Another Day, Mariya Takeuchi, who is well known for singing the song Plastic Love. You've probably seen her on your YouTube recommendeds, either over here or over here, depending on where you're watching this, but she's a famous Japanese pop star. In fact, it's said that she represents like the entire Japanese city pop genre completely, so it's interesting to hear. And of course, this is a good move considering there's been kind of a lack of female representation with King for Another Day so far. After Mariya, they showed the 18 currently revealed characters from the roster, and there's still another 14 that we don't know about, that are still shrouded in mystery. Now, I'm happy to see that there's still so much to look forward to, mostly because it seems like every announcement going forward is going to be high caliber. Next, they elaborated on the fact that characters this time around have all received buffs to their source list. They talked about 4 characters specifically. Metal Ajit Pai, who has received songs related to mechs. Weird Al, who has added Michael Jackson tracks to his source list. Reggie and Etika as the Joy-Con Men, who now represent several Nintendo franchises. And, quote, a newcomer who represents classic indie platformers and games by Nicalis and Studio Pixel. One disappointment I had watching this segment of the Direct was that they confirmed that Weird Al, despite having a new stand taking the form of Michael Jackson, does not get JoJo's Bizarre Adventure tracks on his source list. As a huge fan of JoJo, this upsets me quite a bit. However, maybe a fighter later on down the line will represent us JoJo fans. Then the Direct stepped away from the tournament for a minute to talk a bit about a video that was going to be uploaded for Waluigi Pinball on April 7th. Now, this appears to be a return to the Granddad meme, so I'll be taking a look and keeping an eye out April 7th for this video. After that, they returned to speaking about the tournament by revealing the King for Another Day MOJO, which seems to be a website in the same vein as the old Smash Bros. Brawl Dojo, where they gave information about the game before its release. They stated in the Direct that the MOJO will feature information about characters and music before the event begins, and that it'll become live sometime this month. And seemingly as the Direct was closing out, they had the whole one more thing type announcement. Well, it was technically 2 announcements. One was another character reveal. That's Dr. Robotnik, seemingly from the Sonic Adventure series. Now, they didn't really have much else to say about him at all. It's just that he was coming to the series, and that was kind of it. So we'll have to wait for more information on that one going forward. And then the other announcement was actually an album that is available now, and it's pretty awesome because it's an homage to Weezer. As you kind of see, the album itself is a direct call to their Blue album. Now, I'm a big fan of Weezer, so of course I was excited for this, and I haven't listened to it yet, but I know it's high quality. And that just about did it for the Direct. You know what? I think overall it was pretty good. They didn't waste our time with a lot of filler. They're pretty straight to the point, and we found out a lot for the King for Another Day tournament, but there's still a lot to learn. We just talked about the mystery characters and everything, so I'm thinking there's going to be probably another event leading up to it, and we'll have to kind of keep an eye out for that. But let me know what you guys thought about this Direct down below. Make sure you guys like the video if you liked it, dislike if not, and I'll see you in the next video. Wait a minute.